Welcome to Football with Cheese Midnight Edition. So, I have never done a video this late. I did not expect to. For those of you who are regulars, I just finished the Sports Truth podcast. We do it every Tuesday night at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific. It went 3 hours tonight. There was so much college football stuff we had to get to. It's football season, so they're going to be a little longer. But I had to come on here and talk about Christian Watson signing a 1-year extension with the Green Bay Packers. Normally, I'd wait till tomorrow morning and make the video. However, I'm going to be driving tomorrow morning. I'm going to be traveling, so I cannot. So I had to make this tonight. And I'm going to go over why this is really a big deal, that a lot of people are just going to mention it and then just not talk about it ever again. The fact that Jameson Williams' contract extension was very important as well. I talked about it in my last video. I was surprised by it. I will link it in one of these boxes at the end. Make sure you check it out. Similar situation in that the Lions' deep threat is Jameson Williams. And he can stretch the field with his speed. And it's so important in today's NFL to have a receiver that can stretch the field like that. Let me give you an example, and his name is Christian Watson. In the 2023 playoffs, the Cowboys were the 2 seed. They hosted Green Bay. And Christian Watson had destroyed them the last time he played the Cowboys. I think he went for 2, maybe even 3 touchdowns. Just destroyed him with his speed. So the Cowboys were like, we cannot let him beat us. So the Green Bay sent him deep on so many routes. And a corner and safety had to run with him because he's so fast. And what happened? Romeo Doubs, the more possession type receiver for Green Bay, really good route runner. But Romeo Doubs went off, had the best game of his career. He got open. And Love was like, fine, you run with Watson, I'm going to hit Romeo Doubs. And Doubs was open all day long. And that is why you have to have a deep threat. And that is why, in my opinion, the Lions overpaid Jameson Williams. You have to have a deep threat. So, Christian Watson, 1-year, $13.2 million contract extension. He tore his ACL in January, so he will probably not be back until November at the earliest. But he can take his time because they have Doubs. They drafted Matthew Golden in the first round. Great pick. I questioned at the time. Boy, he had a great offseason. He is their best receiver. They should probably feature him more. More on that in future videos. They have Jaden Reed. They have Dontavian Wicks. So they have a great receiving corps. So why do this? Well, he's so fast. And he's had trouble staying healthy, no doubt about it. But it's only a 1-year, $13.25 million contract extension. Green Bay did not want to go into next year losing both Watson and Doubs. Doubs is gone. Doubs is a good player, no doubt about it. He's not a great player. He will leave in free agency because they have those other guys. And especially because they extended Christian Watson. They're not going to keep both of them. And I think Green Bay felt like we got to keep one. Let's keep the speed guy. It also sets them up for next year having Matthew Golden, Christian Watson, Jaden Reed, Dontavian Wicks, and Savion Williams, their third-round pick, who's really fast, really big, really talented, very raw. So this sets them up going forward. Their offense should be amazing the next few seasons. I love this. I was actually thinking about this a couple weeks ago. Why not try to extend Christian Watson on a team-friendly deal? I was thinking more like a 3 or 4 year deal, like below market value, maybe like 17, 18 million a year for 3 or 4 years. Why not try to do that? Obviously, they went with a 1-year extension, but this is great for both the Packers and Watson. Watson's been hurt most of his career. When he's out there, he's been good. Has he been great? No, but he's been good, and he is a weapon, and the Packers are better with him out there. But he gets a 1-year, $13.25 million extension. $13 million. He's set for life. So I love this move. I was not expecting to make a midnight video. Packers just keep making good decisions. They've had a very good offseason. I cannot wait to watch them play the Commanders on Thursday night It is Tuesday night at 12:14. Holy crap. Christian Watson is a Green Bay Packer through next year. Their receiving core is awesome. And I haven't mentioned, and you'll see it in the last video that I link in one of these boxes, when they unleash Tucker Kraft, when they focus on him and Matthew Golden, Christian Watson only has to be the third option. And that's not counting Wicks or Reed. Tucker Kraft, Matthew Golden should be featured. They're both incredibly talented. And Christian Watson is the deep threat, 6'4" deep threat. Holy crap. Love this. Make sure you are subscribed. If you have not, hit the bell for notification. Do you like these midnight videos? I'm a little tired. Did you watch the podcast tonight? It was a lot of fun. I'm going to link it in the description. Check out my articles, PackersTalk.com. I am a Green Bay Packer fan. I write a weekly article about the Packers. On this channel, we do cover all 32 teams. We cover college football a lot and the NFL draft. Once again, me and Mike, Sports Truth Podcast, every Tuesday night, 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific. Whew, I'm going to go to bed. Check these out if you have not, and I will see you in the next video.